All right. So by now, you should already have your website set up. You should already have your private VIP customer group set up. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to create the Facebook group that will become your hostess's party group. And so you already have your hostess booked for next week. So I'm going to actually set up a group that I need to set up for next week, and I'm going to walk you through it. So let me share my screen with you. So you're going to go to your Facebook, and you're going to want to be on the computer. It's a lot easier to set up these groups from the computer. So go to groups on the left side. Then you're going to go right here where it says create new group. So click that button. Okay, this is where it gets fun. So what we're going to do, I'm going to actually add a new tab, and I'm going to go back to Facebook. Okay, oops. Okay, let me move my tab closer. Oh, the thing is in the way. Hang on just a second, y'all. There's a menu there's a menu in the way. Okay, so, all right, so I'm going to pull up a Facebook group that I've done recently. I'll use Kim's. That way I can copy and paste. And so if you haven't ever done a Facebook party with me, then let me know. I will add you to one of my groups. So I'm copying the name of the group, by the way. Hopefully you caught that. And I'm just going to paste it in, and then I'm going to change the name. Okay, so I'm creating Jody's Spring Beauty Bash. So I have the that name in there. Changing the privacy, it's going to be private yet visible is how you want it. Okay, invite friends. I'm going to go ahead and invite Jody, and then create the group. Okay, now next thing, I'm going to add the cover photo. So I'm going to click on this cover photo. I'm going to have to save it to my computer. The cover photo. And I'm going to save it to the desktop so I know where it is. And then I'm going to go back to Jody's. I'm going to upload a photo. And there's my file. And all of these screens are in the way. Okay, let's see. That looks good. Save changes. Okay, so we've changed the name. We've changed the cover photo. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to update the description. So I'm going back to Kim's. And again, I just have hers up. And then on the right side, I'm going to see Kim's description. So all I'm going to do is copy it and go all the way through my website link. Copy that, go back to Jody's. Now, to do Jody's, they have a little setup bar on the side. You can definitely do it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and paste it in there, but I'm going to format this a little bit better. I'm going to add some spaces just so it's easier to see for the customers, those who are in the group. Now, right here, I'm sure this is probably obvious to you, but just in case, make sure that you are using your website link. You also need to put your e-catalog right here. And the way that you get your e-catalog link is by going to your website and then go to the catalog and put it up on your screen where you see the spring catalog, and then copy that link, and then you can paste it in there. If you have other questions about that, definitely let me know. I'm here to help. Now, the next thing I need to do is I need to change the dates here. So this party is going to be on the 23rd, and Jody's, shoot, I don't remember what time we scheduled it. Let me see if I can find it in my messages. That's a good reason to make sure you have it in your calendar. I guess I could do the other. I have a couple parties next week. Let's see. She said 8 o'clock. Okay, she said 8 o'clock. And then where does she live? She lives in Texas. So that's 8 o'clock Central. So, all right. So we're changing that 8 to 9 Central, and it's Central Daylight Time. Jody. All right, I think we've got all of that done. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. I'm also going to put it in my calendar so that I remember it's 9 o'clock my time. Okay, so what we've done, we have we've invited Jody, the hostess. We have changed the cover photo. We've changed the name. We've added the description. We're going to go ahead and add our first post. So again, I'm just going to Kim's party, and I know that my first post, it says something like welcome. And so I go and I see the post that I need. So what I do is I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And I'm going to go ahead and create the post here. And there's a couple of things I want to make sure to show you. The first thing I want to show you is that you're going to actually take out the link that they put at the bottom, because I tag the name of the group. Sorry, I'm on a different computer and it's a little harder for me to do. The way that you tag the group is you put the @ symbol and then you start typing it in, Jody's, and then it'll pop up. And the reason I do that is because this post, when other people comment on it, it's going to show up in your guests' feed, and they probably haven't been to the group yet. And so you want them to be able to click on that link right there so that they can go check out the group. And then I'm going to put Jody. I'm going to tag Jody in there. Tell us a little bit about our amazing hostess. Thursday night, I'm going to put at 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. her time. I'm assuming that most of her guests are her time. All right. By the way, so like this Thursday night, well, tonight, I'm doing a party that is at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. I am on the East Coast. So that's actually 10:30 my time. Will I be awake? Nope. I will be sound asleep. However, I am scheduling all the posts, so I don't have to be on live. And I love that. I love that Post My Party allows us to work in a way that honors our health and our priorities. So, so for Jody, it's the same thing. So it's at 8 p.m. her time, which is 9 p.m. my time. And so I've got that down. The last thing I need to do is I need to go grab her picture. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to Jody's profile real quick. And Jody's someone that I actually don't know very well. I met her at a Facebook party. And so I'm going to go to her photos. Let's see. I'm actually going to go to her albums and I'm going to go to her profile pictures. And then I'm going to pick a picture that usually I try to find one that's just of her. But man, these are so beautiful. I think I like this one. So I'm just going to copy the image. I'm going to go back over here. Y'all, this is so easy. So then you just paste it in. And I just pasted it and now it's there. So I have a picture of my hostess. So when her friends see it, of course, they're going to like that picture. Got that in. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to go ahead and post that. So we've done that part. Now there's just a few more settings that we need to do in this group. Uh-oh, let me update this. It's not showing the, there we go. Okay, so over here where it says community home, make sure you're on the manage tab and you're going to scroll down. Let's see, you're going to scroll down to group settings. Okay, let me move this thing out of the way again. Okay, so we've got the name and description done already. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the web address. We're going to customize it. It's going to be Jody's Spring Beauty Bash. Y'all, there is a reason for that. It makes your life so much easier when you're sending out the link to your hostesses or your customers, your prospects, the guests. So you're going to want to make sure to change that. That goes for your customer group too. That's where you're going to change the link, the custom link for your customer group as well. All right. Who can join the group? Who can approve member request? Okay. Who can post? This one, I make sure to only allow admins the ability to post in the group, and I make sure to add my hostess as an admin. And so the reason I do that is because people are crazy and you never know what kind of guests you're going to get. And I've had people try to post all kinds of things in my group. And so anyway, you're going to want to do that. And then the last thing that you're going to want to do is at the very bottom where it says apps, you need to add the Post My Party app. So go there, type in Post My Party. Post My Party. And with no spaces, Post My Party with no spaces. Go ahead and click on it, add. Now you're giving access to Post My Party to be able to post into this group. That's it. So that is how you set up the Facebook group. So all we did, we changed the name, changed the cover photo, added the description, added that first post where you grabbed your hostess's picture, you changed the body of the post, you made sure that you changed the link, the web address, you changed that in the settings. So you have done everything you need to do, and you've allowed Post My Party access to your group. So you've done everything that you need to do for your Facebook group before you schedule your posts on Post My Party. So that's going to be the next video that we do. But what I would love to see from you is go ahead and set up your Facebook group for next week for your hostess. Take a screenshot of it and drop it in the comments. I want to see your Facebook. I want to see your Facebook group. I want to see it because it's a really big deal. You have done this. And so, okay, next video, stay tuned because we're going to be diving into Post My Party, which will be such a blessing to your life. All right, see y'all soon.